Another self-care video from Mike the MC. You cannot stop for every cry. Now, maybe some people will say, what do you mean by that? Well, the inspiration for this video comes from the fact where I'm watching a group of puppies right now. Taking care of them because my mama's doing other things, so I'm making sure that this litter's doing okay, is strong and healthy. And so they're going up very well, in fact. They're getting fat, they're getting the milk and nourishment, they're getting time to be with people. Okay, they're not being afraid, because the fact is I'm always keeping an eye on them. So yeah, I am constantly checking on them. But what I'm learning is, if a puppy is crying and you're like, oh, do I have to check on them every single second, micromanaging the whole thing, you won't get anything done, because you're now stuck, you're glued to them, unless you brought your work environment to them. But then all of a sudden now you've wasted time to bring all your resources to the person, the puppy, the client in need, because you took it out of your schedule, just moving everything over there. And you're wondering, all right, I could have saved that time, I could have saved the worrisome, I could have just trusted, I could have had hope and faith that they would have been okay. And that's what I'm learning. I'm learning not to just turn all the time to the puppies in need, as far as them as calling out and yipping yapping. I'm just learning, okay, right, let mama take care of the mama dog, take care of business. Let her be the natural nurturer that they need. And I was looking at her and I'm like, she's not even crying. She's kind of so calm, stoic, so natural. And I'm like, she's not even freaking out. And I'm taking that as my lesson. If she's not freaking out about taking care of all those puppies, I don't have to, because she's already aware of what they need. She knows how, in their nature, what they must do. And I'm like, all right, let me trust that. Let me trust that nature to kind of guide itself in a way. And yes, I can step in if I have to, but I have the ultimate choice to allow nature to be as it must be, and I don't have to really interfere with it. And I think that's a very powerful reflection to share with you all, because how many of us want to jump in and control everything, especially when situations are not going our way? We're all of a sudden work with people, all of a sudden fear comes in and everyone's like, oh my gosh, how do we respond to this? Are we going to freak out on a group text thread? Are we just going to start saying things that are just going to get everything all riled up? And it's like, oh, no, people, less noise, more peace. Allow yourself to be at peace so that everyone else on the team is okay. Not freaking out, is all right, is safe, genuine, and we're okay and moving forward. And I think that goes without saying that you and I can be peacemakers when people need us to stand up for what is right. We can be the calm tower in the storm, the light that people need to see, to hear when things are not going so well. We need to be that calm presence, the calm leader. And we can also not jump into everything and react. Are you reacting or acting to the situations that are presenting themselves to you? You may ask yourself, why is it me that has to respond to the situation? Why am I the one pressed with this matter at hand? Couldn't it have been another leader at a different time? Could it have been somebody else that had to tackle this issue? Why was it me? Well, maybe it was meant to be you, because you were the right one that could tackle that problem. Maybe you were the one that could handle this. And for those of you who say, okay, I can't be in this situation right now, I need to take care of my family, I'm with a toxic boss, I'm with a toxic coworker. All right. Understand that you don't have to win everything, and you just win what is necessary. Take care of yourself to take care of others. Get out of the toxic situation in order to protect everybody else. You can sacrifice yourself for other teammates and your family as well, but also remember that if you're able to get out of the situation, if you're able to find a better one, go for that. Don't burn out and don't self-destruct. Talk with your team, talk with the people to make sure that everyone's on the same page, and make sure that you are a calm presence that people can use, but make sure that you're not being too neglectful, and finding that balance as far as allowing nature to be at its natural course. I know you'll find the balance. I know this is a kind of a longer video as far as finding it, but I know you'll find it, and I know you'll be okay taking care of the people who are underneath your care. You got this, and I believe in you. Things to consider. All right, everyone. Hope this one finds you well. Take care. Have a good one.